Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? My webcam's struggling to adjust a little bit. That's working better. Good. Do you know, I think the output is slightly better from the PlayStation than it is from when I do it on the PC. It's worrying, maybe? Everything looks good. So what do we think? Right. No, not going with themed t-shirts tonight. 16%, right? So much I've done. 16% in 1 week. Alright then. So tonight is essentially just carrying on. Just going with it a bit more. Enjoying ourselves essentially. Unlocking more suits, unlocking more of the city, having a go at things, just generally enjoying it. I mean, what else are you going to do with a video game? Sit back and go, oh, don't. Actually, some people do. Some people sit there with games and be like, oh, I'm not really enjoying this, but I'm going to keep playing. Why? Why play a game you're not enjoying?
I wonder what kind of trouble Shocker's into this time.
Why would you play a game out of this kind of weird... Did I do that one? I think I already did that one. Is that why it's Black Tax? I already did it. Yeah, why would you play a game just because you feel the need that you owe the game something? You don't owe the game anything. Oh, it's just straight off here. That was easy. Shocker's suit.
This piece of the Shocker's original uniform showed me how to protect myself from his blasts. Of course, they always upgrade, don't they?
Skills. I have 1 skill point. Forgot I had 1 spin cycle. Oh, we can spin them around. Oh, cool. Never looked at this offensive one. Press square just as an attack lands to generate bonus focus. That's a bit weird. Increases timing window for perfect job and web shop counters. Makes it easier to accomplish. Oh, I quite like that. Press square, then hold triangle to grab and throw an enemy in any direction. I like increasing the window for counters and perfect dodges. That I like. Slows time just before you take effective hit, giving you 1 less chance to dodge. Can only be used once per combat encounter. Oh, that's quite cool. Press triangle after perfect dodging. Rifle and pistol enemies for an instant takedown. Cool. Immediately perform a second finisher on a basic enemy. Oh, cool. That's cool. So, bam. On a second one. Oh, that's cool. Press L and R2 to throw rockets back at enemies. Throwing objects. Damage all nearby enemies. Oh, that's quite cool to aim towards. That's the spin cycle. Brute enemies can be grabbed and thrown when webbed. Affecting enemies over a wide area. Oh, that's quite cool too. Alright. Some cool stuff.
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep? Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
I think it's too bad. Oops, overshot it. We go. Yeah, I think I overshot that a little bit there, but okay. At the end of the day, I want to cover as much as I possibly can, so... Oh, add it. There we go. I'm quite impressed with how much this Twitch... Now, I know it's like opening 24 hours, but... Ooh, in Hell's Kitchen. Maybe we'll go find Daredevil. I know it's opening 24 hours, opening 48 hours. But the game's doing a massive, impressive showing. I suppose people... It will die down. I am in no doubt whatsoever it will die down. But I'm going over there. Well, let's hit these 2 radio towers first on our way. and then we can do a little bit more of the story. Bam. Bam.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday.
Yeah, he's an idiot. Anyway. It's very rare that you do it on the right-hand side to finish with. Or something that I've noticed. It's very rare that you do it on the right-hand side. More backpacks, more landmarks. I'll go on a big spree at one point and just go and clear, maybe like clear out the bottom half of the city or something like that. I'll go on a big spree. I mean, I'll still at the end of the day. That wasn't very elegant. I'll still get the ones that are like pretty much there. Say for example.
Local units need a response to a robbery. Suspects are armed. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive.
These are nice little things, the backpacks. I'm enjoying them. Now that was something I wanted to try. Was maybe not that. So let's say I want to try photo mode, but oh, this is actually a good one. Maybe not that. Let's say I want to try. It kind of ruins the illusion a little bit with the gaps in the middle there. That kind of ruins it a little bit, but. I actually really like the idea of doing photo mode because like, if I do it like that, that's not too bad. In the middle there, that kind of ruins it. Yeah, I love the idea of doing photo. I think I've never taken to a photo mode before, but I do think Spidey's like one of the perfect games for it. I love the idea of doing photo. I've never taken to a photo mode. Oh, there's a random crime going on. Bam.
Support your local businesses by not robbing them, please!
Bam. Bam. Is there any more enemies? There's one more over there. Oh, I finished it.
Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects.
I have to say, that's quite a lot to accomplish
Cops are
in
coming.
one go.
I've been on worse terms with them, but why take chances?
I have to say, that's quite a... Hey, that was cool. Like there. That. That is a photo. That is a photo right there and then. So we get a screenshot. I'm going to put them all on Twitter. I did put some on Twitter. Screenshot. Let's put. I'm going to put them all on Twitter. I did put some on Twitter. Hashtag. No, hashtag. Let's go back to PC. Spider. No. Spider. Man. Oh, actually, he always talks about how there's a hyphen. So we've got to make sure there's a hyphen. Oh, actually, he always talks about how. Share. There we go. That's another one. Like, I can just see myself just doing a boatload of those. It's the first time I'll ever flood Twitter with something. pictures of playing Spider-Man. I can just see myself just doing it. Because you just get some really cool shots. The idea of like making a comic book cover, I need to have a little play with that. The comic book cover. Because you just get some of like the city that never sleeps. So I could zoom in there. Oh, I hope the symbiote side is back. Let's see what I really do. I haven't looked at any spoilers because I don't want to. Why would I want to look at spoilers?
We don't recognize your authority. Your vehicle is unregistered.
You have Let's go catch him.
I gotta stop that car. Please tell me your horn plays, Dixie. Here's your stuff. Now that's just
Catch the car. Ow. Wow, I really had to be quick on that. There's more? Was that it?
do auto insurers
Stop the car without taking damage, force the car to stop safely. How do I force the car to stop safely? That's one thing I want to know. I don't know how I do that. Thank you. Sure. Yeah, zoom in through the streets. What's another landmark over here?
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirmed, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man.
Now that was actually a good photo. I'm actually
Let's
quite
hear
pleased
your
with that.
thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do?
Roll, and
It's called
swing.
copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
Into the ball, round the ball. Alright, I love this. What am I shooting the photo of?
All units, a break-in was just reported. Response needed north of Houston.
Oh, probably the statue.
perfect.
More landmarks. Oh! I was one of 16. I thought there'd be more than 16 landmarks. That was ridiculous. Just walking on a fire escape like you do. Hello.
An Oscorp visitor badge from when I interviewed there. Would have paid well, but Dr. Octavius offered the chance to really make a difference.
Nice. He's a nice man. Sorry. Just noticed you've probably heard me on noise for the last 10 minutes. Sorry, something's just popped up on my Twitch stream. There's something there, but I won't read it whilst you guys are on here. I need to watch something else. Cool. I think that's that done. Okay. Spider-Man. Through the buildings. Bam. Whoa. That looks like mess.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously?
I think for this encounter, we need to do something with the suit. I think we need a new suit. I can have new suit mods. Is that what I can have? I think we need a suit. I can't do that one. Can do classic if I wanted. Can do noir if I wanted. I don't really fancy noir. I am going to go velocity. I think velocity would be fun. This punk rock is fine. I'm not a fan of it. It just doesn't look very good to me. I doubt I'm ever going to wear it. I may occasionally try out the ability if I want to, but I just don't like it. No, I like this velocity suit. That looks cool. Gonna go for that for now, for this one. And suit power. Blitzer run. That's actually it. Suits power. Iron arms. Punk rock. Battle focus. Hollow decoy. I don't think we use the blitz for now. Should we go with the spider arms? I quite like the spider arms. Oh, I can make new suit mods. That's what I can do. So finishes generate bonus gadget refill. Oh, that's cool. Increases the rate focus generates. That's pretty cool too. I like being a little meatier though. I mean, this one there, the combat analyzer, that's just staying on. Hey, Too Cool, how you doing? Thanks for the smiley faces. Appreciate it. How you doing? I just reduces income and melee damage. Reduces income and bullet damage. They're just both really good at making me a bit of a tankier Spider-Man. Yeah, those are cool, but you know, enemies take longer to detect you in stealth. Reduce the effect of flashbangs and stun grenades. Some cool ones. Oh god, it's like level 50. Reveals nearby secret photo locations on the minimap. Well, that's cool for later on. Builds up an electrical start charge by performing air attacks and release that charge by attacking enemies on the ground. That's cool. But like, I'm gonna be level 45. That's miles away. There's no point doing it. I'll stick with these for now. Let's see. So this goes.
Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate.
Nope.
What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions.
No. No.
Come on, Herman.
No. Get off the wall, Spidey. Come on.
We can make it interesting. Herman? What? You only answered a shocker now? Mr. Shocker?
Okay. Wasn't doing so well, but I think catching him up now. Come on. Bam.
Gotcha. Now let's talk.
This guy's like loaded.
Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for
Into the
yourself.
swingers.
You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Okay, well that didn't feel like much of a boost. Maybe I wish I had that suit power now.
Move.
A bit of height there. It's nice. Ow! I should have dodged that. He's not getting over me. Bam! Uh-oh, that's not good. More webbing.
You know what, Herman? You have like 0 personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
That was it. That's my shocker battle. That's a little boring. Though I do know he comes out later when I go onto the raft. I saw that in the E3 demo.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of
jeez.
people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
I was gonna say that was cool, but wasn't very much.
Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure.
What do you think of the game from Master
So I
Greg?
can call you
I'm loving it so far.
whenever?
Really loving it.
Whenever.
It has
whenever.
a few niggly things
So I
that
guess
are
we're
getting to
talking.
me. I say getting to me, that I've noticed. There are a few niggly things that I've noticed. Like the combat is great and the web swinging is the best I've ever seen in a Spider-Man game. There is a lot more to it. There is some basics to it. And again, you can do that basics. In fact, I think that's a good way to sum up this game. You can stick with the basics and they will be fine. And you'll get through the game fine. But then there's a lot more to it. Like there's a lot more to the combat. There's a lot more to the web swinging that will actually
I have to once
deepen
again
the game for you.
defend
Actually give you a
myself
lot more
against
to get
the spurious
out of
claims
it.
from McDonald MacGargan,
So I
aka
actually think if you
the
wanted to
Scorpion.
do more
Yes,
complicated
as
web
I
swinging, do
fully
more complicated
disclosed,
combat,
I
you can.
bankrolled the
And it let you get a lot more
experiment
from the
that
game,
gave
which
him
is really
superior
nice.
strength, speed,
The first
and
niggly
that
thing that's getting to me
unsightly
is
cyborg
the
tail.
open world
The
stuff.
idea was to create an
There's some
anti-Spider-Man
variety to it,
who is not a threat
and it's
stop
cool
menaces.
in some
I had no
sense.
idea he was
Some of the stuff like the
crazy. Do you
backpacks
think
are
his
cool,
resume said
monuments are
psycho with a
cool.
poisoning
At
fetish?
first I thought
His lawsuit
I still haven't
is a
quite figured out
attempt to
whether the
reduce
random
the
crimes are
rap
limited or not,
by
whether they are
placing the
truly
blame for
random or
his
not.
deeds on me.
So
And
I'm
that
not
is
100%
one
sure about
package
that.
J. Jonah
If they're
Jameson
not truly 100% random.
uses.
Hello Ariana, how you doing, man? Welcome. No Hearthstone tonight, I'm afraid. It's all about the Spider-Man. Yeah, I haven't truly figured out whether they are random yet or not, but I'll roll into this though.
There's an assault in progress.
Oh, it was paused,
Lead
wasn't it? There
officers
you go.
on scene.
And photo mode. I'm a little obsessed with photo mode. Come on. How do we go down? I forgot how we go down. It's R2, that's it. I've lost Spidey. Where is he? Oh, he's there. He hasn't got very much light on him in this. Maybe I need to do this in the daytime. No, we'll come out of that. That was a bit of a crappy photo mode.
Financial data.
I'm a little obsessed with photo mode. Like here, there's a dot here. So that's fine.
I gotta step in.
Bam, bam, bam. Now.
Try and
Bam.
guess how I feel about bullies.
Bam. But the combat's cool. I mean, yes, Arkham-esque, but in a Spider-Man, which is cool. Bam. Combo. The upgrade system is a little light.
Live
And it
by
has,
the
like,
beatdown, die by the beatdown.
the features which are really interesting are the fact that it has a resources. You can, when I saw resources to begin with, like you can gather resources. We can like grind for resources. What on earth is this? Not quite. You're more for different activities. Give you different tokens. So the more tokens you do in, say, against crime or landmarks or battles, unlock certain things, and so that's cool because it means you're not getting generic currency. If you want to go for something specific, you've got to go and do a specific activity. So it's cool from that point of view. I mean, the most important thing is the game just feels really good. It just feels great to swing around. Combat and swinging are kind of your two big things. They're the big things that you're doing, and they feel great. I'm enjoying the story so far. I've heard there's some things that are a little bit, and I have some ideas of my own based on what's going on, like the fact that Otto Octavius is not Doc Ock yet, so it's like, well, that's going to happen at some point. Like, the web zip is actually a lot cooler than I thought it would be. I love these backpack things.
The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10. Try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment.
Those are cool, I think. These little extra little tidbits that you get from the backpacks. It's cool. I know bits of the Spider-Man lore. I mean, I followed all the classic media, sort of like the cartoons and films and stuff, and I've dipped into some of the comics, but I mean, they were being read long before my time. Spider-Man ain't that interesting. Thanos, a more powerful god demigod, would be better though. But Spider-Man's everyone's hero. He's the neighborhood superhero. He's down there on the street. He's not fighting gods or anything. He's just there on the street with you. So, Spider-Man has been my favorite superhero for since I was very young. So, the popularity and everything that he's been getting has been very nice for me. I assume I'm taking a photo of... Oh, is that Osborn?
Magnifique.
Is it really Tracy Church? Alright, sure. The landmarks are a funny one. They don't really make much sense to me. I'm like, yeah, I'm taking a photo of what... You could take some really bad photos. It's fine. It stops the game getting teased. Like, this is easier. Like, I'm assuming I'm taking a photo of that.
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
Like, that actually was a decent photo on my part. But, to me personally, I'm like, well, some of the photos are great, but that's fine. It means it's not punishing. So yeah, so like if, for example, I wanted to go suits. Oh, there's another new suit. I mean, that's like the other one. Stark suit. Oh, this is like the one from Homecoming. Calls in Spider-Bro to temporarily aid in combat. That's cool. So I have to do more. I need research for this one. I've got everything except for the research tokens. I do like that they've all got different. Oh, do they not have stats for attack and defense? Right. So do I get my... Where do I... Hang on. So if the different suits don't have different attack or defenses, then what do other things do? I think Batman and Iron Man is way cooler. I appreciate that. Everybody has their preferences. I don't have preferences. I know. I know in this household, Thor is very popular. I've got a few friends who Thor is extremely popular. But, yeah, alright, each their own. But I do like Iron Man. Iron Man is my second favourite, which is a favourite suit in the game. I'm quite enjoying this Velocity suit. It's quite cool. They've done a really cool thing. And this is brilliant. I think this is genius. Where you have your suits, and each suit has a suit power. So, for example, here you have the... Iron Spider suit, which is actually an existing suit long before Infinity War, but they've taken the one from Infinity War, or pretty much identical to one from Infinity War. And the suit power, the arms come out, the Iron Spider arms come out, and they help you in combat, so they like hit extra enemies and stuff. Well, the MK2 looks cool, though it's not real. Yes, I know. Shame. But what you can do is if, say, like, I love the look, I do quite like the look of the Iron Spider suit. In fact, I'm going to wear it for a bit because I quite like it. But what you can do then is I can sub it out with another power. So like this is the original, the white Spider-Man suit, so the advanced suit from the game, from this game that Insomniac made. And I can equip this power where you get to generate focus naturally. But I'm wearing the Iron Spider suit. And that's really cool. So you basically, you can have, if you really like a suit power, but you don't like the suit it's attached to. So say, for example, I'm really... not very keen on the punk Spider-Man. I don't think it's great. I'm not a fan of it personally. It's not really my thing. But its power is blast enemies with a shockwave. So if I really wanted to use that ability, I was like, oh, I really love that. But I really don't want to wear the punk Spider-Man suit. The punk Spider-Man suit is really bad. I don't want to wear it. What I can do is I can equip the Iron Spider suit, go to suit power, and wear and use the rock out ability even though I'm dressed as the Iron Spider. So I think that's really brilliant, that is, at the moment, that you can do that. Like here, this is the holo decoy from the Scarlet Spider, and I could use this whilst I'm using the Iron Spider, which is cool. But I actually also like the Iron Spider suit ability as well, which is just really cool. Though, with the Velocity suit, you get something called Blitz. Okay, microgyros allow faster sprinting and real-time momentum transfer, knocks down enemies. So it's really good that you can run, jump from, and also when you're swinging, it gives you great speed when you swing. Please use the MK2 suit and choose a power. Alright, and so I don't know if I can use the MK. I would use the MK suit because I want to, but I need research tokens. You can see here down here. You probably can't see because my things are in the way, but you can see where it says research tokens is red down there. It's because I don't have any research tokens, so I can't purchase the suit. I don't have this suit. Magnetically polarized armor plating makes the suit temporarily bulletproof against all enemies, even snipers. That's quite a cool ability. That's quite a cool ability. As soon as I can use the MK2 suit, I promise you, I will use the MK2 suit. As soon as I figure out, continue playing the story to unlock research tokens. So I need to play more of the story to get research tokens. So, because I also like the Secret Wars suit. So, and then this is the Stark suit from, I think this is the one from Homecoming, yeah. Which I can't do that as well. But I do like, I'm going to go with the Iron Spider suit, just for now. Just because I need something. Gadgets. Oh, the spider drone. I've got more spider drones. I can get more electro webbing, web bomb, laser components. Continue playing the story to unlock. Continue. Now these are all challenge tokens. I need more, and unlock to level 25. God, there's so much to do that I need to do this to unlock. Every seller, pitied seller 678 is now following. Thanks. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Oh, I have another skill point. That's what he's looking at. I was like, what new skills are available? No, I have a new skill point. I'd started when I played the game, because I pre-ordered, I got 5 extra skill points, and I just put it straight into the web slinging. Oh, hello, webcam. Nope, we're okay. And I just put it straight into the web slinging, because I wanted to do, like, you got the point boost jump, quick recovery, charge jump, air tricks, of course. Quick zip, long shot, all this stuff, I just pumped it in here straight away. I'm wondering, do I just focus on maxing this out? Like, hold triangle while in the air to yank enemies upwards and enable combos. That's quite cool. Oh, it requires 2. Crap. Some of them require 2. Ground strikes. Punch in the air and then bam. That's quite cool. Press square, then hold triangle to grab and throw enemies in any direction. That's quite cool too. I do wonder if I should just focus in a particular area. I think I probably should just get all the way to this bottom one. Launch, yeah. So I need 2 for this one. So let's wait. 2 for that one. Bam! And we're off. Swing.
All units, report of a break-in. Proceed to 2 bridges. Over.
See, now it appears on my little map, so I'm going to go up, and then splat, facepalm. I've done that a few times. Something.
Looks like we've got some doorbusters. And it's not even
Hey
Black
guys,
Friday.
how we doing? Yeah, it's Spider-Man.
Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour.
Ow. Okay. Spin round. Bam! Okay. I'm not very good at this game yet, so please. So Rotor is now following. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Bam. I do like throwing things. Bam. Bam.
So,
Was it?
you're all going to jail.
Exactly 3 enemies
I bet
behind
you'll be
web
as
3
good at
to walls.
breaking
Yeah,
out
I
as
forget
you
to
were
do
at
all those
breaking
things. I forget to do all those things. I just get into the combat. I'm like, no, kick, punch, attack. I just kind of lose it a little bit. Again, that approach works if you want to take that approach of just kick and punch things. Oh, hello. Can I suppose I can't go up there. There we go. Where's the backpack? Backpack's around. Oh. There's all this and it's down there. Alright. Where is it? Oh, well, this is the landmark. I'm sure if I did this... Look at that. So I got the municipal building, but I basically took a photo of some windows. It's funny how you're attached to this. How funny... It's so funny how you are attached to this game. Huh? I like the game. I mean, attached is, I suppose, a little strong. It's only been out 24 hours. I played it for 3 or 4 hours last night, and I've played it for an hour or so now. I do like the game. It's there. I thought it was there. Can I just... There we go. Science trophy.
My Wilson Fisk Science Prize trophy.
Like, I mean, all games. Oh, right.
I couldn't turn it down without arousing suspicion,
Okay.
but no way was I going to take his money, even though we could have used it. I did accept the lifetime.
Thank you, Mr. Greg, for the follow as well. How do you download this game? You're always full of energy. You download the game by going to the PlayStation Store. That's how I got it. I went to the play. I'm sure if you went to your, if you go on your PS4, go to all the way that way, all the way across till you hit the PlayStation Store. And if you go onto the PlayStation Store homepage, I imagine it's still on there. I pre-ordered it and I pre-downloaded it and it was ready to go for me on Friday, yesterday evening when I started. But if you haven't bought it yet, I would go. You can go and download it from there. I imagine it's still obviously it's still going to be full price at the moment, so you are going to be paying full price for the game if you really want it. I knew I wanted it. I only pre-order maybe one game a year, if that. The only game I pre-ordered last year was Destiny 2, and got a little bit burnt by that. But hey ho, there you go. That's another long conversation for another day. And then I didn't even pre-order God of War this year. I wasn't skeptical, but I was cautious. Whereas I thought, this is Spider-Man, this is Insomniac. They are a good combination. So I'd seen all the footage, I'd seen everything that'd gone on, and I was like, do you know what? I'm going for it. I'm going for it. So to me personally, I was just like, I hope the game's good. It looks good, and turns out it's pretty damn good. It's hard for me to say whether it's better than God of War or not. That's really just not very fair. I thought God of War was incredible. Bam!
Guys!
Ow.
Punch to the face is not proper consumer etiquette.
Bam! Ow. It's the wall. Is there any more? Bam! There is. Yeah, so... as for being full of energy, I'm not always. Earlier today when I had to do some work, trust me, I was not full of energy. But I like my hobby. I like video games. I generally am only going to play games anyway. Certainly only extreme games that I'm interested in. If I ever got to the point where I got to do this full time, I'm sure I would experiment with enough games that maybe isn't something that I would end up playing so many different games that I wasn't interested in.
Crime would decline.
Yeah, I mean it in a good way. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, I assumed you did. I have been described as enthusiastic
guys. A nice
on
paddy wagon will be
many occasions for so many different things, be it work, games, conversation, just everything in general. That's kind of how I live my life. Not because it's a choice, it's not a bad thing to choose to do, but I suppose it's just a very intricate part of my personality, is being very excited. I was described once, and I don't know whether this is a good thing or not.
Maybe this will help me balance work and a personal life, if I ever find time to read it.
Take this as a good thing or a bad thing, up to you. I was once described in an interview as a overexcited labradoodle. Whoa.
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stomp that out. Hey guys, got prescriptions for this stuff?
Spider arms, bam. Spin around, bam. Now apparently I've opened up the window so I can do perfect spider dodges more often. Now. You use your focus to heal your health, which is also very good. I just don't know what I'm doing. He's just flying around there, not doing anything. Bam!
Maybe my most disliked criminal
I did to do that on him.
Definitely top
That's
five.
not a problem if you're not annoyed by yourself. If you feel
However,
comfortable,
that
then no worries. Yeah, I mean, I get a little
Better if I'm
self-conscious
not
from
here when
time
the
to time, I
cops
suppose,
arrive.
if I'm being honest, that I'm talking too much or things like that. People who know me really well, close friends and family and stuff, have learned to just turn around and say, look, just stop talking. Just because, you know, it's maybe a little bit much for them, but... Ooh, there's a backpack down there. What's on the floor? Oh, plushie!
Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity.
I have one of those at work. I have a lot of Spider-Man things.
All units, we have a vehicle
Told
chase
you,
in
promise,
progress.
Peter.
Officers near Nolita, please report.
And I'm just so glad there's, like I said, there's a good Spider-Man game out. Not that I haven't tried. I've played pretty much every Spider-Man game there is. Be happy about that. There's so little. I'm going to try and re-chat also playing Spider-Man, which is actually quite a tricky thing to do. Be happy that there's so little amount of people that are as excited and happy as you think, as you. I think your personality brings positivity. Well, to be honest with you, if the one thing I'm doing to the world is bringing about positivity, to me that is an excellent thing, and I am very happy with my lot in life if that is what I'm doing. Right, apparently I need research tokens.
Almost
to
morning.
advance the story, so.
Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
So let's advance the story to get those research tokens, because then we can buy Spider-Man. We can buy the Mark II spider suit. So, I'm wearing the Iron Spider for now. You for sure are. Oh, thank you. You're very kind. You're very kind. Thank you. Oh, I wasn't sure if there was going to be a scene there. Just a picture of him eating a donut. Okay.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Do you know what? The sections where you play Peter Parker and the first Mary Jane section I've played right now, there is one thing that makes these sections so much more bearable. A run button. A run button. So many times these are painful if you can't run. But because I can run, makes it better. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going upstairs. Okay. Run, Spidey, run. Run, Peter, run. The graphics, I don't think, are as good as God of War, but they're still
Peter.
pretty amazing.
What can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have.
Let's see his face.
Interesting. Where did she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
Replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demons?
Because he's Mr. Negative. Spoilers.
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Ooh. Ah, it's because you're Mr. Negative and you're in charge of them.
Hey,
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well,
Peter does
that
not
went
look
about
like
as well
Peter.
as I could have hoped.
I don't know. It depends what your definition of which Peter you're talking about. I think they've done a quite good job. I'm glad they haven't tried to make him look like Tom Holland or even actually like Tobey Maguire or oh, why is my name slipping? Why is my name slipping? No, I can't remember him. Second Amazing Spider-Man. He was really good. I really liked him. I liked him more than Tobey Maguire. Jeez, what's his name? Name of the actor. I would like him looking like in the first, movie. Tobey Maguire. Oh God, no. Tobey Maguire was fine, but to me, he was never a proper one. What's his name? Ah, brain function. I'm gonna have to look it up now because if I don't, I'm just never gonna get it. Amazing Spider-Man DB. If I don't get it, I'm just gonna go mad. Andrew Garfield. That's it. Andrew Garfield. Yeah. Doesn't look like any of those. So, but to me, it's just a case of like going, yeah, actually, I'm quite impressed with how they've made him a bit more neutral. I mean, at the end of the day, there's so many variations of Peter Parker. It's tough to say which one they should go with. I'm actually quite glad that Insomniac have kind of gone with their own personal spin on it.
You guys holding up all right?
This moron thinks I'm going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
She hasn't asked, but she's not gonna. I'm not going anywhere.
You don't know that.
Okay.
Nobody does.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise.
Neither is Spider-Man. I'm assuming I'm leaving, right? I'm leaving? Oh, I'm not leaving. Okay, where am I going? I'm going to go see Aunt May.
Think of what you want.
Or is that the exit? I'm walking towards the exit, so I am leaving, but this is the exit. I'm not going anywhere except out this door. Yeah, I quite like the look of him. It's so tough to place which one should be. Oh, it's daytime! So to dive and gain speed while swinging. The further you fall, the more speed you gain. See, now we can do some more cool photos because it's daytime. Like the nighttime would have been good photos too. I got a good one last night, but it's tricky to get the light right. So, always start on there. I suppose that's my other thing. That's
got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab.
I suppose that's another thing that's really annoying is the fact that we said this before, that the day and night cycle is not affected by in-game. Like, if I spend enough time doing this, it won't turn night. Suppose we could do it like this. I just think diving is just like, that's the way to get a good photo, isn't it? I suppose you want a good backdrop though, don't you? I love how also you can do camera type. You go free, orbit, selfie! Oh! Oh! There's so much other stuff you can do. Type, do noir, war film, vintage, spider-chrome, sepia, sci-fi green, pop art. No, don't mean that. Fishbowl! Straight in. Not gonna work. What else can we do? Vintage intensity. I don't even know what that does. I don't know what that did. Emote. Squint. Angry. Shifty. Surprised. Squint. Eye intensity. What am I doing? Selfie light. I have no idea what I'm doing. Simplify the UI. Hey, Spuddy. Dropsy is now following. Thank you very much, Dropsy, for the follow. I appreciate the support. Thank you. This just doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Because then we go back to free or orbit. I suppose orbit is so you get a nice there. But the problem is the light, because the sun's behind him up there. Put the sun behind. Look at that. But that doesn't matter. No, I think I just have to go. Do you know what? That isn't a good photo. I just have to go get other ones. Oh, this could be a good one. Got to get it quick. Back to photo mode. So there we go. Oh, I've had more light coming up from the bottom. Do one where you're shooting the web and flying. I could do that. I could do that, couldn't I? That's quite cool with a bird. Can I get it a little bit? Now he looks like he's Superman. He looks almost a little bit like he's Iron Man. Sorry, I'm just going to spend hours in this mode. That's quite a cool one. Should we see if we can get... Hero visibility! Ah! Spidey's gone! I don't know much about those type. I don't war film, that's boring. Fishbowl, that's really bad. Hatching. Negative. Oh, that's a bit weird one. Pixel. That is not a good pixel look. Newsprint. VHS. 2-strip. Bleach. Cool blues. Cross-pick. Fashion. Filmatic colour. French film. High action. Mars. Pop art. Sci-fi green. Sepia. Spider-Chrome. Vintage. War film. And I'll back to the beginning again. I did quite like that one. I do quite like that one. Should we go with that one? We'll share that one on Twitter. We'll share this one on Twitter. And we'll comment. We'll go. I can be... no, don't do that. I very rarely use the keyboard. Iron Man. Do. There we go. Hashtag. Spider. Man, this is so much easier if I had a keyboard plugged in. Hashtag Spider-Man. Share. There we go. Hearthstone, please. Sorry. I'm on Spider-Man tonight. I'm playing Hearthstone on Tuesday. Be back to Hearthstone on Tuesday. As much as I probably would want to play Spider-Man, I will be back to Hearthstone on Tuesday. So, I actually, on Tuesday, I'm thinking I'm going to be running Kibler's version of Big Spell Mage. Okay, he runs a much more proactive version of Big Spell Mage, running Astromancers and Bright-Eyed Scouts. So it actually produces a lot more threats. It still has the control element of the big spells, and like the Jainas and Polymorphs and stuff and things like that. But it has the finishing power of Dragoncaller Alana, Syndragosa, Extraza, so 3 big threats in that bunch, and then 2 Astromancers and 2 Bright-Eyed Scouts, so it's a lot of threats. A lot less early game, because it basically just lets your opponent do stuff, and then drops bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb. So, we ever played RuneScape? I don't know. I actually know very little bit about RuneScape. Tell you what, if you want me to play RuneScape, sell it to me. Sell it to me now. What is RuneScape? Because I know extremely little about it. I've heard of it. I've seen it on Twitch. But I actually know very little about it. And I don't even really know what it's like to play. So, sell me on RuneScape. Now is your chance to sell me on RuneScape. So, do I want to just completely block out this area? Oh, there's a side mission there. Should we go do the side mission? Bam. Up there. Bam. So if we go into the wall and then we go way around the wall. Oh, aren't these cool?
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
No.
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps.
So,
I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
I'm just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others.
sneaky.
I think you remind
You're wearing a
him of
t-shirt on the stream on
himself
Mixer. I'm actually streaming on Twitch as well.
So smart.
I'm streaming on
The
lots
admiration's
of
mutual.
platforms. I'm also streaming on
You got a
YouTube,
good boss,
and
mate.
I'm streaming on
I'll tell him you
Smashcast
said
as
so.
well.
Love you,
So,
Peter.
stay very still. I have mastered the art of staying so still that my movements have become
1031.
imperceptible.
Break it in progress.
Hello?
I'm actually invisible.
It's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
This tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
You should try it. It's a really good game. It's
I
old
lose track of
style, and you have quest bosses, and you have skills like firewood, fire making, wood cutting, attack, defense, strength, magic. You can level all different skills with different ways, and you can make money to buy membership. You can fight other players. There's good music. The monsters are all different, and you have so much fun stuff. I tell you what, I will give it a check out on Twitch. I'll have a look at some of the top streamers on Twitch, have a watch of them playing it, and see what it looks like. Is it free to play, or do you have to buy it? And I assume it's on PC or something. So, yeah, if they make Mixer shirts, I'll make a Mixer shirt. I'll wear a Mixer shirt as well. But I'm so low level at the moment. Like, I mean, you can see, like, my viewers are in the single digits. So, and I really appreciate you guys. You guys are what make this so much fun. But that's why I'm using a service called Restream. Fantastic service. Really, really great for starting out streamers like myself. They actually allow you to stream to over 30 different platforms in one go. However, I feel that's a little much for me to be maintaining. So I've just taken kind of like the big ones at the moment. So Twitch and Mixer being the two biggest, followed by YouTube. And Smashcast was another one that was recommended to me. Unfortunately, Smashcast are not the most chatty community. That's probably the one that if I had to drop one, it's probably the one I would drop first because I've never really had much of a response for that. I've had a few bits from YouTube. YouTube's useful because it just creates VODs for me, so quite like that. But I have to say the Mixer and the Twitch community have been by far the most vocal and the most fun to hang out with. So, and I'm having a Twitch shirt because it was my birthday a little over a month ago, and one of my friends bought me a Twitch shirt. So I was like, oh, cheers, thank you. So I might as well wear it whilst I'm streaming Twitch. Free to play, but membership costs, but it will help you if you start playing. But yeah, you can buy membership with in-game money. Okay, that's good. Also, Twitch gives you 1 month membership for free. Oh, that's pretty good then. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I'll check out some streams and see what it's like. Right, we're gonna help this dude. Hey, dude. The network is down. Oh dear.
Look, I know you've been hacking into our crime system
Yes.
towers.
Wasn't me. I mean, what towers?
I don't mind. In fact, I need your help. I think someone's jamming the system, and they must be using multiple jammers to cover the full frequency range. Could you take a look? If you help, I promise I won't tell anyone you're hacking us.
I prefer to call it sharing, but sure.
So Facebook prefer to call it sharing.
The jammers emit a signal I can detect. Just need to swing through the financial district and hunt for a signal. Found a signal. Just need to follow it.
Where? Right, it's over here somewhere.
Any jamming devices would only be effective atop tall buildings.
Found a tall building. I didn't do that very well. It's so up here.
Fistmen. This is my shock face.
Whoa! Ow. Okay. Right, let's try this again. I wonder if I switch powers, does it reset? I've got one of those. I'll come to those in times. If I switched to the hollow decoy, does that reset? Oh no, it doesn't.
This'll stretch him out.
Hey, I'm Spider-Man. Come on, that guy is coming.
Spider-Man. I got Spider-Man. Thinning us out.
Yes, of course he's thinning us out. That's what he does.
Gotta take out the jamming device.
to the trick.
Shoddy workmanship.
It's interesting to know that if you switch powers, then I can do that like on the fly.
I just took out a jamming device. That do anything?
Let's just see what those other suit powers were. So we gain the reduces the effect of flashbang ones, and web attacks generate more focus. Well, that's quite cool. Again, it's tough for me to see something coming out of something else. Oh, concussive blast. Discharge a pulse. Oh, I need to buy it. Damn. Discharge a pulse of sonic waves that sends enemies flying. Well, that's cool. And I've got 2 skill points. Yay. I was saving it for this end one, wasn't I? Yeah. Cool.
But like I said, there's probably a bunch of them.
Makes sense. I'll track them down.
This way. You give me a thing I can...
I wonder if Fisk's men had anything to do with the system going down in the first place.
Possibly. Splat! Spider splat. Whoops.
I'll check the taller rooftops in the district.
Here we go.
Thought we had a cop on
At a jamming party and didn't invite me.
Open fire!
Whoa, we're just dodging all over the place. Whoa! It doesn't happen when I can't see the enemies. Ow! And I had bullet reducing stuff on instead. Whee. Off the roof, so I just, killed you. Bam, bam, bam. So you're dead now, because I'm not Batman and I didn't go pick you up again.
Just need to get rid of the jammer. Gotta smash the jammer, or this was all for nothing.
Go to smash the jammer, chillax, bro. Bam.
Sometimes breaking stuff is the answer. And it's fun, too.
Spider-Man, it's working. I'm starting to get a weak signal. It's garbled, but I picked up something about Fisk and outfits.
Fisk was the kingpin of crime, but he didn't deal in knockoff fashion. The sooner the system is fixed, the sooner we know what they're planning.
Fashion.
Only one jammer left.
Here we go.
What tall buildings in the district haven't I checked yet?
This really big one here. Boom. Maybe not this really big one, but we'll have to see.
Found you.
Hell, that time. There you are. Back him down. You're gonna have a bad day.
Wait. Bam.
Don't listen to them. I'm the real Spider-Man. Now I'm confused. I thought I was Spider-Man. Come on, that guy's clearly
Oh,
the alien.
that's good. Oh. Bam! Bye-bye! Oh, he dead. He all kinds of dead.
Now I just need to wreck the jammer.
Bam. That's not good. That's really not good.
Okay, that's the last of them. The system should be back online.
Spider-Man, the tram system system's working again.
Great. Any more info on Fisk's men or those outfits?
No, but the system's reporting unauthorized
Where's
activity
Liberty
down
Island?
by the docks. I'm sending
What's over there?
coordinates now.
I'll check it out.
I go to Liberty Island.
Gotta get to the docks before they escape.
Yeah, cool stuff. Oh, that's gonna be a cool one. That's a cool one. Should we go to orbit? I think we should get a little bit closer. There's not much light on him, that's the only problem, there's no light. It's cool, should we change the aperture? If we bring the aperture up, we should be able to let more light in. Him. I wish I could have just a bit more light flashing him in the face. It'd be so much better. It'd be cooler for us like that, but it's not. Do you know, I'm not a professional photographer, so I don't know if this is going to be any good or not. I quite like that, so you can see down the street. Should I try that one? Should we go with that one for now? That's not as great. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be. So we'll just have to see. If you want to see these are all being posted onto my Twitter feed. So at eHeroDC, so by all means, come and see them if you want to. If they load. It's not really loading. Come on. Should we go out and come back in again? Oh, it's going to be so annoying if it doesn't load. Come on. Come on. I just want you to load. Why won't you load? The other ones worked fine. The other ones worked a lot better, a lot quicker than this. Maybe not. Alright, we'll have to leave it then, because I don't want you guys to be watching a loading screen from PlayStation. It's probably not the most fun thing for you all to watch. This point boost is good. It gives you something to do when there aren't tall buildings around. It's nice.
Guns. Enough firepower for a small army. Whatever they're planning to do with those, it's nothing good. Gotta find out what those guns are for.
I can't remember how to do the...
Anybody hear that? Sleep it off.
Can I get anywhere else? I can get down there, clearly, but... I can swim! I can swim!
Jano, that you?
Literally didn't see that coming.
Once everything checks out, it's time for Ramirez's team to suit up. I'll get the uniforms and items.
Spider-Man's here!
Too much extra muscle. Because if things go south, we'll need all the firepower we can get.
No!
There's the water. Who else is here? Did I get them all? Did I get them all? It's a bit weird. Who else am I killing? Oh, him. Bam! To the face. Oh, I wish I'd caught that.
Now maybe I can figure out
I wish
what's
I'd
going
paused
on.
that. That would have been a cool one to the face. We should try and do that. That'll run.
Guns, prison guard uniforms, and spoofed ID cards. They were planning to bust Fisk out of the raft.
Spidey sense. Uh-oh.
Sorry to spoil your prison break, guide.
So we go to photo mode. Bam. I gotta really catch it at the right moment, though.
You're gonna have a bad day.
Bam. Maybe not like that. Sure. Bam! Look at that. It's just in the face. Maybe like a finisher. Maybe finishers are the best way to get good photos. Oh, that's not a good one. Well, that's cool. Oh, if there was more light. Oh, do you know what? I can't believe I'm moaning about this, but there's not enough light in this game. Like, that'd be great if I could have a bit more light on him. That'd be great. Like, maybe... I can't believe I have to worry about facing the sun. I have to fight the enemies. God, I'm handicapping myself that I have to fight the enemies the correct way so that they're facing the right way. Like that. Let's see if this will work. Come on, Twitch. Not Twitch. Twitter. Come on, Twitter. Come on, PlayStation, actually. Come on, PlayStation. Yes. He doesn't... I need proper grammar. No. I want little how. How this is going to dick. Going to dick. Oh, well done, PlayStation. Going to dick. I'm gonna go with hurt. There we go. Hashtag. Because I'm putting them all under the same hashtag. Hashtag Spider-Man. I don't know if this is the official one. Who doesn't know how much this is gonna hurt? Ow. Ah, and the question is, which one? The dude. Bam.
Shut your mouth permanent.
Looky, looky, Mr. Crookie! Don't listen to them. I'm the real Spider-Man.
No.
Wait, am I Spider-Man? Who you calling a liar,
Oh, look at that for photo mode. Well, I said I wanted light. I said I wanted light. There we go. Hallelujah. No. Right, I need to stop worrying about that and actually maybe can play the game. But I could do that forever. I could just play photo mode. Bam! Right, maybe we should actually just play the game.
Looks like New York's finest have it from here.
Everything's clear on my end, too. Thanks for restoring the system, Spider-Man.
I try.
I won't tell anyone you're piggybacking on it, but if you get caught, you're on your own.
I have no idea what you're talking
of course
about.
not.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to delete my selfies from the crime system servers.
I want to take a photo of that, because that's cool too. But no. Ooh, backpack. Oh, this will be cool to do one of those. If you can get a good angle. Aliens invading! And I'm playing the game, we'll know what that is though.
Great. I bought this used graphing calculator at a pawn shop. Stopped working in the middle of a trig exam. You get what you pay for.
It's very casual. I think I'm gonna go. Oh, jeez.
I better be more careful with my adoring public.
I think I'm gonna go do this because I need to earn research tokens. I don't think I've even unlocked all the side stuff I can do yet, and I'm already going through and doing as much as I can. I mean, at least there's plenty to this game. I don't think the platinum is going to be overly difficult, but at least it'll take a while to do. I haven't platinumed a game since Horizon, so I could do with. It'd be nice to be able to do another one. Oh, I missed a little mark. Can't just help, just like get involved with the sound effects of the webbing and stuff. Bam. Bam. You get good at that. I remember when I first unlocked that power, I was not good at it. I have to say the music does seem very, it's very MCU.
Currently in progress. Nearby officers, please proceed to the West Village.
It was like a backpack. Like, what's that? Oh.
My ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday.
Very nice for him. Alright, let's go and help. Swing down with the city.
Okay, you are not getting 5 stars.
How do we stop it safely?
Long time no see. Here's your stuff.
I'm not very good at these.
Well, that's just...
Squirt, keep pressing squirt. No, I missed it again. God, you've got to be quick with those, clearly. I was ready for it. God, you've got to be quick.
More crooks? This fight's going viral.
Bam!
Gotta give that wheelman props. Manhattan rush hour is no joke.
Swing. Now I'm looking at the swingers all the jungle VIP. Aiming for that. That's what we're aiming for. Bam! Swing off this building here. Boom. Now, I wonder if this is going to be the thing that unlocks the research lab. The research tokens. I wonder, we'll have to see. Oh. Tell you what, I did enjoy playing upstairs. At least they had the space. Run, Peter, run! Oh, it works. That's a good start.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil. Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
He is so the Goblin. So the Goblin. It'd be very weird if he didn't turn into Green Goblin and he didn't turn into Doc Ock by the end of this game.
They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter. There's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think.
He's going to experiment on himself.
If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Build suit mods to gain advantages in combat. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do the swinging kick thing. I keep forgetting I can do that. I never do it. I think it's time we change suits. I think we need a new suit. Wow, that was easy. So much for me getting my research stuff.
Wish I could do something
Okay,
to help
Harry's
Doc.
research. Oh, maybe not.
Call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Even though he's going to turn out to be your greatest enemy. Ooh.
Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same.
Yeah, that's one thing that we don't really have in this. You don't run out of webbing. It says I've got new moves. Okay. Maybe I'll be a little patient, see how this research thing goes. Bam. Should we go for another photo mode? Whoa! It looks like he's falling out the sky, but he's not. It's fine. Again, this would be a selfie. If we're going to do anything, this would be a selfie. Oh, God, that's... You're not at that angle! I don't understand. He's not at that angle. No, that's fine. That's just my ambition with this game. Create as many selfies as possible or
when I was
photos
a
as
reporter and a
possible.
newspaper publisher, I printed the truth, and now
Where am I going? There. Oh god, there's a little research.
Harry left me a message about these before he left.
There you go. Oh!
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is too.
Cute.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills.
Open more research stations around the city.
Sounds like it
more
means a
research
lot to
tokens.
him.
So,
I'll do what I can to help.
Alright, that's fine. Snapping up smog. Alright. I was gonna say, so what do I do now they're here? They like the little puzzle things again?
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. The particles are concentrating in trouble spots. Like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
Okay, that's a little weird. I'll swing through the clouds. So if you want me to... Oh, up there I see. Oh, I see. So I've got to, like, project myself forward through this. Like that. Like that? Maybe up there.
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
Does that count? No, I think that'd be higher.
And gotcha.
I'll be with you. I'll be honest, this is a little tedious. All the stuff so far made sense. The backpacks, the landmarks, they all made sense. This one's a little out there as far as, why am I doing this?
I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway.
I mean, it's good. It's making me approach things differently. I can't just go around and just do whatever I want. I've got to actually do it in a certain way.
Got it.
Ooh, good. How many are there?
Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe.
Oh, the cat's back. Oh, that kind of killed momentum a little bit. Well, that was cool.
I must be freaking these people out. What else is new?
Cool construction site. I like it. Go around. Go up. I collected my samples.
Toxins coming from 2 types of cars. And a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
I want to run all the way up the building first. Give me some height.
Great light on that one.
Really?
Perfect.
Oh, that's pretty good. Do I want to get more? We're up the building. Way.
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day.
That's funny. All right then.
Well, Harry Station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Well, that's cool. Okay, I like that.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was...
Photo mode. I just saw a really good opportunity there with the light. Ah, it's a shame I haven't got it completely against the backdrop. I wonder what selfie looks like. Way. That's a cool one.
Bars!
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want...
The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that.
Oh yeah, it's a good point, don't I? Can I do the next one? So I'm just focusing on that. Oh, I need the other two. I need loads to do that.
Sorry about that. Any idea why a guard would release Shocker?
Wish I could
Oh,
ask
that's
him,
cool.
but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn!
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
I'm gonna do research first so I can get my new suit. Oh, you get one for doing it, for just discovering it, and then you get 2 more for actually. I'll get marine life. Okay, could be researching marine life. Okay, well that's a cool photo. What's going dark? Have I got to make it dark for the research project? That's interesting.
Hey, Pete. This lab monitors the health of marine life. And we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have,
Pretty awesome.
they're just... They are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's
And
contaminated.
you know, the fish.
Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick.
Photo mode that. Way, look at that backflip. Okay, I don't know what that one's entitled, but I'm doing that one. Because that's a cool one. That one hasn't got a title. This one's, I'm just hashtagging this one. Hashtag Spider-Man.
First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight.
I love how I can jump out of water. I could have been slightly more smoother about this. Hello? Hello? Really is me.
Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray.
I've got to go and spray all the areas. Oh, jeez.
If I spread it even, the water currents will take it far and wide.
Oh, I bet to jump that.
Gotta cover a wide area.
It is just better if I can get this swinging.
The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good, because there's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit.
Oh god, more barrels.
More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips.
It's a lot smoother if I can just keep swinging. Missed.
All clear to spray.
Let's spray it again.
Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter.
Probably not wearing the right suit for this, the Iron Spider mechanical suit, but knowing Stark, he probably made it waterproof.
Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured.
I bet I'll have to do that again.
Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Please tell me I'm done with that, because that was a little bit, that was quite tedious. That's a cool one. That's definitely a gang. He dreams of fishes. He dreams of fishes. He dreams of fish. Hashtag. Spider-Man. That's quite a lot I'm doing. I probably should stop. But what I can do now is hopefully get some more suits. What's this one? Oh, the negative suit. Synchronizes nanomesh particles to unleash a devastating wave of negative energy. Cool. But I get the MK2 suit. That's cool. I do like this one though. I don't know what this is. Find all backpacks to unlock this suit. Cool. But I hope the symbiote suit is in here. If they haven't got the symbiote suit, there's just a crime against this game. And I'll use the suit power. Is this the new suit power? Magnetically makes it bulletproof against all enemies, even snipers. Yeah, let's use this for a bit and see if this works. Don't know if you're still watching Ariana Grande, but there you go. Ooh. It's a bit weird. But there you go. I give you the Mark II suit. Let's go stop shotgun. Of course, as always, if we see backpacks and things along the way, we go and get them.
Got some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster diving.
Reports of armed suspects mugging civilians. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
Oh, I didn't manage to get
Muggers, gotta jump in. Who wants a picture?
None of them have got guns.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. Demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound a bit mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Bam, bam, bam.
I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he'd talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source.
Bam, bam,
Your work's too important.
Thanks,
bam.
AJ. Talk to you soon.
Oh yeah, cool. Forgot about that. That's pretty cool. All right, I did quite well with that one. It's amazing what happens when you pay attention. Should we try a bit of low-level swinging? So like not trying to get it too high. I think that's possibly where I'm making some errors sometimes. I'm just trying to swing too high. Stay down here. Always have a place to swing if we're down here. I mean, touching the ground is too low, I think. That's what I get. Title. The Dark Man with Past. That's a very cool film title. I need to swing out in the light. I need more light in this game. I can't believe I'm saying that. I need more light. Oh, it's a one-way street. Yes. Bit of height. Back down on the streets. Ooh. Ooh, that's a bank. Oh, I think I missed my opportunity. I missed my opportunity. So stop taking photos. Stop taking photos, Hero. Stop taking photos. We're taking photos all evening otherwise.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation.
My suit kind of happens.
Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is.
Ow.
Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid? You just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Who's they? Tell me who they is.
Coming your way!
Okay. Right, I need some serious time to be able to do that.
You come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Don't let me have the money!
Sorry, it's not gonna happen.
Ow. I'm a deal. Alright, I gotta be careful when I do that. I clearly need a lot more time than I'm getting.
Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid? You just stupid!
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not
Maybe I
talking?
should wait, not spam,
Also,
just spam
how would
dodge.
you measure it? Words per minute? Syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express a single thought? It's all so subjective. If you... Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
This one's gonna hurt.
That bird.
You come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Don't let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Alright, so dodge, dodge, dodge until...
No, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, come on, Herman. If you tell me who you're working for, I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Ow. Yeah, I'm like virtually dead here. And I'm actually dead here. I love that. Bulletproof. I'm not bulletproof. Well, I'm not shock-proof, that's for sure, so...
You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Ow.
Stand still!
If you ask nicely, maybe. Okay, catch this one with your face. Nope, gotta try something else. You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks?
Ah, I dropped a little bit too early. Spin around. Ow. Stop trying to do it until he's exhausted. Oh, I thought I dodged that one.
Quit now, for your own good!
Ah! Right, okay, focus. Focus, hero, focus. Go. Kiyama. Focus.
You tell me who you're
okay,
working
that's not
for.
focusing.
I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Bam, bam, bam.
You're freaking not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people. Could be anything under those masks.
Wait, did you say masks?
No.
I think that hurt me more than him. These mask guys, what do they want the money for?
Don't know, don't care. As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone.
There we go, got that one. Okay.
Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I see! You son of a...
Okay.
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it! Okay, I was kidding before.
I see. Okay. Gotta keep on the move. Gotta keep on the move.
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
Quit moving!
Okay, not 3 times.
Give up before you really get hurt!
About 4 times.
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
Okay. Turns out you can't dodge if there's nothing. God, turns out. Okay, that was a really bad camera angle. Come on. Really bad camera angle. That one wasn't. Well, it was a little my fault. I should have moved more, but.
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it. Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
I think I got this now.
Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally.
He likes his puns. That was cool. I could have done so much better than that if I had actually concentrated. Enemy base is a good place for challenging combat, defeating them to earn base tokens.
Man, he was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden.
Financial shock. Again, I love the puns.
Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey! The Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
Alright, let's do another research.
Fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Didn't actually take that long. Alright, improving the harder quality highly toxins. Oh, it's the... Oh, it's another one. Another particle cloud poop thing.
Hey, pal. This station tests particulate matter in the air. Now, you'd probably have some science jargony way to say this, but basically, too much is not good.
Readings are troubling but inconsistent. The only way I'll figure out what's going on is to test nearby emissions.
Okay.
But I've got other problems. The sampler's detecting toxic particles. Better check it out.
Interesting.
That steam vent's a good place to start.
Oh, okay, so it's not quite the same. Oh, that's good.
There's something in here that doesn't belong.
If two absorption lines
Let's
overlap, they
analyze.
combine into a thicker absorption line. Alright. So, say for example... Oh no. Need this one. this one. Then I need this one. Oh, and this one. Cool. Mercury.
Mercury. Bonded with something else. I can't tell what.
That's not good, is it?
This obviously isn't confined to one building. A lot of people are at risk.
What is that? This one over here. Another little puzzle. Gonna do a little puzzle and move on. Little puzzle, move on.
Let's see what a sample from this can tell me.
Oh. Well, these are like subtractive lines. Okay. So if I put like that one in there, add a subtractive line. I see, so we put this one in here. And we need to subtract the far one. And this middly one. Okay. It's nice that the puzzles are having a little bit more depth to them. That's not too bad.
Nitric acid in there too, but also something else. I'm on the right track. Just need to keep following the trail. This is more widespread than I thought. The whole neighborhood's in danger from this.
Alright, so where's the next one? I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, there. Okay. Unknown substance found.
Phew. That stinks to high heaven.
So
Time to find out what's in it.
So I need... Oh, I see. Oh, no, 'cause that makes a thick line. And then the subtractive middle one. 2 on the end. And the subtractive one here. Then this one here. And the thick one. Cool. Ethanol.
Ethanol. Why is this sounding so familiar?
I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
Mercury with nitrogen and ethanol. Gotta get back on the trail. When this is over, I'll alert the health department so they can check on the local residents.
Okay, so... How do I go for the next one? So there's something around here? Ah, it's going up there. It's going all the way to the top. And right building to the top. With this blackened suit on. Oh.
I think I found the problem. Caustic chemicals are leaking out of those barrels and into the plumbing. Need to clean up the site fast. Huh. The calcium and silicon in concrete makes it an ideal absorption material. Looks like I'll have to make a mess to fix this mess.
To release the minerals and detoxify the poison.
One down. Breathing this stuff in, not good. Gotta stay above this stuff. Nice, it's working.
I'm pressing the wrong button for some reason. Don't ask me why. There we go. Let's go with that.
couple more barrels.
There we go. I promised I wouldn't do any more. Anything to turn this way? There we go. So just a little bit. Hang on. I ruined it, I think. There we go. The Dark Knight. Yeah, it's quite funny. Come on. Please work. I really want to use this one. There we go. The Dark Hashtag Spider-Man. I know the Dark Knight is Batman. I know. I think that's funny. Oh no. It's fine.
Last one.
So that was the last one. Does that mean I can't get any more over here? Oh.
That's it. Sealing the grate with webbing should stop any residual drainage.
There we go.
That could have been way worse.
Very good.
Harry's research station just proved why it needs to stay open.
Cool. So, I have skills. I need 2, don't I? But, ooh, gadgets. So I can get this one with more recent. Oh, challenge tokens, not crime tokens. So can I get more suits? Get negative suits. I get secrets which are to be able to stun enemies and disable their weapons. I do want Secret War suit. I've had the Stark suit, which is cool, but I'm alright. And then the Mr. Negative suit is also quite cool. Synchronizes an animation to unleash a devastating wave of negative. I think I'm going to go for the Secret War suit, because I do like the Secret War suit.
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let's go find them.
Let me see. The Troll reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
Backpack. There we go.
Hey, Yuri. Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail.
Ooh, and now I have 2 points I can go and cash in here. Gadgets. Oh, spider drone. I already had this. Oh, I can do stuff to bump it up. God, there is actually quite a lot. So like impact webbing. So it increases the maximum shots by 1. Impact webbing knocks enemies further back. I'll go 15. Shooters refill faster, that's a pretty good one. And That's 2 capacities. That's good. Do you know what? There is a lot of stuff. If you want 100% this game, not just platinum, 100% this game, there is a lot to do. I will give you that at least. I had the new negative suit, didn't I? What's this one? Unlocks at 13. Unlocked at 45. So there's 2 here which unlock for whatever reasons, and this one unlocks at 45. So, plenty of places to go to.
I'm back. Any Fisk properties looking prime for a demon attack?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
Big swings.
Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
What's up, dude?
1034.
Pardon me.
Reports of multiple shots fired. Officers are on scene. Please proceed to Hell's Facts. Over.
Alright, let's go and help the crime first.
Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising
Yeah,
you to
I have
find
that.
another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. This plan works.
Alright, let's stay on. Woo! Enemies? Bam! Beating up the demons.
Demons aren't slowing down. What are they trying to accomplish?
Landmarks.
Lovely.
Alias Investigations. Hey, that's cool. That's where Jessica Jones works. What time are we on? God, half 9 already. Should we do one more research? We'll do this research one that's around here.
Calling all units. Active robbery of an armored car. Officers needed at the yards. Please copy.
It's alright, doing some research. Oh, I've already done this one. That's why I got a tick next to it. Alright. So where was that armoured car research? Armoured car. Bam. Whoa. Let's go see what this shipyard business is all about.
And if they set one toe inside the vault, I'll have your head.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup, but that don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Com check. Eagle 2. You up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on.
What caches are the demons after? Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the
I was
demons'
gonna
hands.
say.
Snipers everywhere. Might need to deal with them first.
I suppose this is where actually, for once, can I purchase the Noir suit? Yes, I can. And use no cover backup when alerted.
Hey, who's this? It's him!
Anybody hear that? Sleep it off.
Man down. Can anyone hear me?
Alright, so much for... Wait. Yes, I am. Ow, that's probably not good. This isn't going to end well. Let's run away.
I think I lost him.
Let's see if we can go up and get to this guy.
Anybody? You literally didn't see that coming.
There's one more sniper over there. Those were the big ones, was the snipers. Who's the sniper guy? There he is.
Safety's up. Shh.
No danger going to alert other people.
Anyone's there? Sweet dreams. It takes me to find you. Longer it takes you to die.
No, longer it takes you to find you.
Hopkins, check in. Someone find Hopkins. Better not have his radio turned off again. Copy, taking a look.
He's not sure what's going on.
He's gone. Think we have a spider problem.
Yeah, probably. Do you know what the only problem for me is this suit isn't actually... The sound of silence isn't actually working. If anything, actually, I want this one, particularly. The magnetic ability. If I get stuck, I want to just activate it. Bam.
Heads up. Nighty night.
Yeah, I've got most of them. There's a couple down there, apparently.
Tommy! I swear I'll blow him away for this.
Who's there?
Are you kidding me?
Now. No point hiding. I know you're here.
Yeah, I know. There's two more over there.
there?
You're in timeout.
Anybody hear the explosion beat? Ha! You're dead now.
Bam! Into the water. Ooh. Are they really police? Or is this the Jefferson?
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in. Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I'd go myself, but you know, I'm not Spider-Man.
Anything around here? Hello. Am I going to be doing more sneaky sneakies?
I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand? Okay, where's that locked door? Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. You see a junction box powering the door?
Yeah, got it.
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
Smart, but I don't have anything that packs enough current.
Try this.
Stun gun, genius. Capacitors in this are just what I need for an upgrade I've been thinking of.
Okay, we can't steal it. He's giving it to you to try. With the stun gun, you can now craft electric webbing. Electric web or electrified web that stuns targets and arcs nearby enemy. Cool. I can upgrade it. Cool. Never did figure out what spider drones do. Deploy a spider drone which will seek out and fire an energy blaster at nearby enemies. Cool.
Electric web for the win.
A gadget man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's on
Miles Morale.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
So it said Davis, but his name can actually be Miles Morale.
Nothing illegal in plain sight.
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
At first glance.
Let's look closer. We've got to intervene.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha. Those guys love their hidden rooms.
Check it out. Sound hollow to you? I got a hidden panel, like the one on the door. The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits. Did that work?
Nah. Must not be the right box. Keep looking.
Oh, that's another one up there. I have to go up. You can't really see. This is the only downside of wearing a darker suit.
like this myself.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you. You got a big fat nothing.
Well, there's one secret room that could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
Aha. They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
But what about the safe? Like, seriously, it's like, oh, an empty safe. Oh, okay, forget that.
Found a scrape. Oh. I guess normal doors don't count, huh?
Good guess.
That's quite cool. It lets you acknowledge that. Only just so we could have a little quip.
Where else could there be scrapes? Pay dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there.
Well, these are junction boxes.
Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight. I'll pull you up. Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
Nice. Struck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
Another secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep,
on it. Looks like it's up there.
Found one. Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did.
Did I open it? What's in here?
Hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
I'm going there.
Found it.
Alright, I can't get to it, so does that mean I gotta lift the elevator up? There we go. Fire.
Clear.
Whoop, magic door.
You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Pretty good.
Outstanding. Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy.
I mean, I am Spider-Man.
1, 2, 3.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
Big chunk of concrete in the way. I can't get through.
Let me see how it looks from the top.
Huh? Why can't I jump? Oh, I can go sideways to the wall.
Got room to maneuver here. Hang on.
I'm blocked. Anything you can do?
What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle. Place is unstable.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault! Hurry! Come on, let's go!
Ooh.
Damn. Demons are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it. This place is one hell of an armory. Or was.
Yep.
They didn't want the non-lethal stuff. They passed up smoke grenades, flashbangs. Smash and grab. They were moving fast. Got empty crates here. And it looks like they took the ones they didn't clean out. There. They blew the locks to get in.
Still here.
Demons. Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop them. And some of these. They're moving. Let's go. Get them!
Oh, that's good.
Find cover! That's what I'm talking about!
Boom. Crap.
Firing! Stay clear! Reloading!
Now you're just showing off! Hey, Jeff! One of your tricks would be great about now!
Got him!
I'm a little impressed!
Come on. Bro.
Behind you!
Bam, bam.
I got your back!
Thanks, I needed that!
Incoming!
Your timing is impeccable!
Reloading! Fire! Stay clear!
Getting away. Oh, who's that?
See? I've got friends too!
Wow. Hey.
How we doing?
Firing! Stay clear! Tossing a smoke grenade!
Is there any enemies around still?
Gonna stun him!
Bam!
Selma! Quiet! Stop!
You okay?
Go! I'll get you!
Maybe.
If I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one day, it's time to hang up the web.
Okay, come on. Ow.
Spider-Man! You demon stragglers at the yard! I'm held up! How you looking?
Not much better. These guys are all over the road. They'll kill someone if I can't stop them.
Doing my best to catch up, but you might be on your own.
Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy.
Yeah. I'm going pretty much as fast as I can, as quick as I can. And this thing is just speeding away each time. I think the aim here is just to not die.
This keeps up, bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close. Hey guys, room for one more? Here's your stuff.
Bam. All this negative energy that they keep moving.
Now the 3 decides to run on time.
Uh-oh. Is that Davis? Jeez, man. It's okay. It's quite good.
We've now identified the officer as Jefferson Davis. We're being told he has minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you. After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full-time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
We?
Officer Davis, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
No comment.
I don't blame you. But these guys are gonna tell their story with or without you, and they thrive on controversy.
So what's your end?
I don't have one. I just listen.
Okay. Hop in.
She's good.
Wheels with wheels.
Man, I'm beat. Time to head home and get some sleep.
Skill boy. Fast travel applications have no marks on the map. I don't want to fast travel. Hold on to piece fast travel. No, I'm not. Do I have to fast? I have to fast travel. I don't want to fast travel, but I have to fast travel for then. Why would you fast travel in this game? The travel is one of the things that's most important. I mean, they're cool little animations. But why would you fast travel? You can web swing. Why would you fast travel? I think if we're going to go in for a bit of a story. Ooh, new suit. Ooh, electricity insulated suit. Okay, based on high discharge capacity, temporarily electrify gauntlets, electron enemies. That's a cool trick. I quite like that, though I do want to go back to... I think I should buy Classic where Spider-Man repaired. Should go back to Classic for a little bit. That's cool. Let's go back to Classic for a little bit. I love the fashion in this game. It's awesome. Oh, I'm no longer Spider-Man. Key doesn't work. Uh-oh.
Come on.
So where's all this stuff? Just
Empire Sanitation, this is Eddie.
Yeah, hi. I'm trying to track down some items that were accidentally picked up from a dumpster outside my apartment.
Dumpster number?
Hang on. Uh, 64476.
That's route 33. Truck's already left its shift. If your stuff's not there, you're out of luck.
Wait, please. This is important. Can you at least tell me where the truck is?
Let me check. Alright. Looks like it should be at the municipal garage at Bowery and Grand.
Got it. Thanks, Eddie. Municipal garage. Bowery and Grand. Not a problem.
That's very cool. That's very cool. I've only got one skill point, and I think this bottom one requires 2. Yeah, it requires 2. Remember to swing kick. I never remember to swing kick. I should really go and just spend some time just learning some of the things that I can do here, because it doesn't help the fact that I keep forgetting the stuff. So. My lovely things, yeah. Right. I think that's it for me tonight. Unfortunately, I'm super tired. Super tired. And I'm loving this game. Really, really loving it. Hopefully, certainly going to try and platinum it. If not 100%, if I can't 100% it, certainly going to try and platinum it. Really, really loving the game. So, I'll be back streaming on Tuesday. I think I'm going to have to put Warframe on hold for a while, even though I've just invested in the Prime Vault. But I think I'm going to put Warframe on hold a bit so I can play this game. But I might be playing a bit off stream as well if I get the chance. So we'll have to see. Because I'm loving it so much. We'll just have to see. But yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday playing Hearthstone. Like I said, I think I'm going to be playing Kibler's Big Spell Mage. If I can afford it, I'm going to need like an extra 3,200 dust. No idea where I'm going to get that from. Really going to have to cripple some of my other cards in order to afford it, but we shall see. So yeah, back 7:30 on Tuesday playing Hearthstone, and I'll be back playing Spider-Man 7:30 on Thursday. So thanks everybody for the stream, thanks for the chat, thank you for the followers, really appreciate it. And I'll catch you all next time. Take it easy, take care, bye bye.